5. So first of all, happy Thanksgiving. Right now, I'm making my way out to Marble, North Carolina. I have a 12:30 a.m. pickup, and I'm going to be getting the rider up to the Knoxville airport. Alright, it's a gorgeous morning out here. The sky is clear, there's lots of stars. It's 40 degrees. So, moving along now to Marble. I'll be back in a little bit. Hey, good evening everyone. Right now, I am making my way over to Marble, North Carolina. Have a rider I'm picking up at 12:30 a.m. and getting them up to the Knoxville airport. So they live nearby. A rider we've been taking care of for years. They're a friend of theirs. They're actually a neighbor. So they called us a while back to schedule this ride. So I'm heading out there to pick them up in the morning and get them up to Knoxville airport. So right now it's 39 degrees and I'm continuing on my way. I'm almost to Young Harris. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, I've made my way out here to the little tiny town of Brasstown. Just gonna pass on through here while I continue my way out to Marble. House now. I'm going to pick them up and get them off to the airport in Knoxville, Tennessee. Alright, it's 35 degrees here in Marble. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back and I'm out here at McGee Tyson Airport in Knoxville, Tennessee. Dropped off the rider that I picked up in Marble, North Carolina. Got her out here and she's on her way. Alright, we came out across Tail of the Dragon. It was an awesome ride. Only saw 3 other vehicles out there. It's a beautiful trip in the daylight. Anyways, heading back to Blairsville now. And gonna go the usual way through Tellico Plains, through Murphy, North Carolina, and then back to Blairsville. Alright, continuing on. And I'll be back a bit later. Airport. So I went by and scooped them up. We went out through Robbinsville and across Tail of the Dragon and then made our way the rest of the way to the airport. So on the way back, I left out of there and I came back past Tellico Plains and then I came through Coker Creek and now Murphy heading back to Blairsville. And I'll be back home in about 25 minutes. Alright, it was a good drive, and roads were mostly clear. There's cars out driving, but for the most part, I've been all by myself out here driving. Skies have been clear. It's 37 degrees right here. Anyways, continuing on to Blairsville now. Alright, I have made my way back to Blairsville. just a little bit more now, and I will be home. So as you can see, Blairsville's all decorated for the holidays. Super pretty.